I'm doing this, and it's not my usual stuff. I'm doing a review for a company called Dehancer. They reached me about 2 weeks ago. They said, hey, we like your stuff. We've seen your image. We like the style you apply on your image. Can you review our plugin? You can use this plugin on Final Cut Pro. They have a plugin for Final Cut Pro. They have a plugin for Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects, also DaVinci Resolve. So they have plugin for all of that. For photo editing, they have plugin for Lightroom. They have plugin for Photoshop. They have plugin for Affinity Photo, and they have plugin for Capture One. There we go. They have plugin for everything. There's a link below. Go to their website and look at it. I'll give it my best opinion as I could. I'm not big on reviewing these type of software, but I'll do my best. Anyway, let's get into it. When you're in Lightroom, you just do your basic stuff. This is a raw file. This is also a raw file. It's been worked. You can see my setting here. I played with it. You know, this is an image I took in 2008. It's not a new image. It's not that sharp either. So I would like to make this image look like a film era, right? Not a black and white. I want some grain there. I want some pastel color maybe, or more punchy color. Anyway, let's dive into Dehancer with this image. Edit in Dehancer. So once you install the plugin, you know, JPEG is fine with me. I can go TIFF, PSD, or JPEG. I'll do a, for the purpose of this, I'll do a JPEG, and I'll do the, by default, they did put 240, but I'm using 300. So let's go here. So this is the interface of, I'll go the original image. So this is the original image, the film simulator, simulator. So I'll turn it off for now. This is the choice you have. So for film profile, you have Cinestill, you got Agfa, you know, you got all of them. Fujifilm, Velvia, Fujicolor, Fujichrome. You also have Kodak. Ilford is there too, so if you're big on Ilford. I know some Ilford people like the 400, XP2 400 here, or the HP5 500. It's a very nice one too. But I'm looking for something with more punch. So there's Kodak Ekachrome, there's Kodak Quadrochrome. Look at this guy, Kodachrome. Or the regular one, this cheap film, it's called Gold, right? Kodak Gold 200. It's a basic one. So anyway, you got all of them here, and then you got these little windows for adjusting your image. I don't know all about them. I'm not. Let's be clear on this. I'm not an expert on film. I like shooting film. I like the look of film, but I'm not an expert. So I'll do my best to choose some of the stuff that's here, but you know, you're probably better than me at this. So anyway, let's dive back in there. All right, software is okay. This is your, basically, if you want to see your highlight and shadows, you know, the blown out, you see some blue here? This is my, if I go like this, you see the blue, so it's too dark. So if I remove this, it does not fix it. I don't know about it. So this is my blinky tool. I also have this one here is to remove the bar at the bottom. I think they call it, they don't call it, they call it the inspector. That's an inspector. And then I got, of course, the before and after. So let's try something with this. So I'm going to activate this. And I said I wanted to try Kodachrome. I know it's a popular film back in the days. So let's see how it looks with this. So I'm going to click on it. This is what I start with. Pretty dark, too dark. If I remove this, I can see, oh, looks good. Not really. If I activate it, then I can see where this needs to be changed, right? How do I change this? Well, there's this on the right here, there's this window, and where you see the little crochet there, little tick box, this is where the effect takes place. I like the sky, right? I like the film grain. I like the vignetting. So basically it's this guy here. Can I just remove it? No, I like the contrast. I like the punchy contrast on this one. So I'm gonna, play with my black point and my white point, right? Just to give it a bit more contrast. I can go really flat or I can punch it, but just to give it the right amount, about there, and that's it. There you have it. So now, it doesn't matter. And I can see where, yeah, I'm fine here. You can do more. You can go more. You can add more stuff in there. So this is called color add. If I activate this, I can go more blue, more yellow. I like the yellow, a bit more yellow. It was a warm summer. I can go magenta or punch the green a little bit. I can go cyan more or leave it on the red. I like this. So you see what I mean? It's a never-ending thing here. You can click, 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 click and play. But if you like what you see and you find it, okay, I like that. Can we give it a bit more light? Of course you can. It's early morning, right? How's that? I like that. Now, it's not the best picture, but you can see it's not sharp. It looks old and it looks cadochrome. If you're happy with this, you go back in Lightroom. Let's go back in Lightroom. You go back in Lightroom and you make more adjustment if you want. Like, remember, this is a JPEG now. I'm not going to go crazy on this, but it's a JPEG. If I would have saved it as a TIFF, then yes, I can go a bit more crazy. But I can probably bring a bit more brightness in the shadow. More, just a tiny bit. And maybe let's go. I like saturation stuff. And you know what? I know you guys are going to say, boy, this really bothers me here in the corner. And I know it does. It bothers me too. So if you have a Apple, press the option button and you can bring the highlight where they should be, about here, right? But now I'm completely, and bring the darkness a bit more like this. I completely remove the effect of the cadochrome I had originally. But you know what? I like this. So I'm good with this. Okay, now you get the idea. Now we've done a city landscape, the Eiffel Tower in France with a film simulator. Does it look good? I think it does. I think, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have another opinion on this. So if we put the two together here, so this is my film and this is my original. Which one you like best? Let's remove some of this and let's go down here, right? Which one you like? Which one you prefer? The one on the left, which is the original, when I was there, and the one on the right. This is my Dehancer simulation film look, Kodak, cadochrome. So yeah, which one you like best? You tell me. So this is, can I achieve this in Lightroom, only in Lightroom? And this is the question. Can we achieve the same result in Lightroom? No, you can't. I tried, I couldn't. Because I don't know. If for people who say, I don't know what cadochrome looks like, I don't know what Velvia looks like. Well, you can't make it if you don't know what's the recipe. Dehancer has the recipe, and it's digital, and the look feels film. It doesn't look digital. It doesn't look like what we call noise. It looks grain, and that's what we want. Anyway, let's go back. All right, let's do a final one. A wedding, or people, street photography, portraits. I'm not big on portraits, street photography, I do some, but let's go to, because this has already been adjusted. So let's go to Dehancer, et voila. And I'm still saving all this in JPEG. And it applies the last preset that I used, that black and white. And you know what, folks? It looks super awesome. Look at that. It looks awesome. If you go to film grain and you pick custom, at the bottom here, it shows you a mode, which is either noise. This would be like a camera noise, look, or analog noise. And I like the analog noise. You can go negative. Now this is more of a negative. I like that, right? And you can remove it altogether or add it. And if you add it, you can minimize the size, the amount, put less. The resolution, you can increase that or decrease. You get the idea, right? But I'll go back to my 16. For this couple out there in the field, I like this color. Now I see a bit of white point here. If you want to make it more, you know, flatty, go ahead. I mean, enjoy it. Like, the idea is to enjoy this, right? I like this. Okay. So let's say I'm going to save this one. I'm going to call it Bernard Wedding. Oh, Bernard. There we go. Add to preset. Fine. Okay. Save. You want to look at the two side by side? Let's do that. Let's put this one there and let's put this one there. Yep. And there we go. I like better the black and white now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, more natural. What do you think? Black or white? So in a nutshell, this is Dehancer. I'm not a big fan of some of the feature, like the fact that I can't batch process. It bugs me a little bit. There's no adjustment for the button. There's no place where I can manage my default button to make it do what I want. You know, like the preview and zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, it's not there yet. I don't find it anyway. Maybe some of you guys, or maybe Dehancer can answer this for me. I didn't look at their software much more than that. I didn't look at other people making video of this. I just gave it my honest, blunt, raw opinion. And like I said, if you like it, thumbs up, leave a comment. And if you're interested in purchasing this software, 10% off with my affiliate link. If you enjoyed that, thumbs up, leave a comment, purchase the software. I get a kickback. You get a kickback too. And it's all good, right? So until next time, folks, keep shooting.